ignorance. And so we perpetrate the stereotype and the negativity, and we love it and we do it, and then we look down on somebody else that's not subscribing to that same crap. And then we want to label them. We want to divide them and say this. No, I'm not subscribing. How many songs can you really hear about the same stuff, the same thing, the same formula? It's the same formula. Wash, rinse, repeat to a different beat. Now, it used to be a time when we told a story. Those told our stories. Our only stories is not about hoes. Our only story is not about commercialism. Our only story is not about selling dope. Those are not the only stories. Those are some stories, but there are some great stories that we can tell through a nice beat rather than that stuff. So I encourage you guys, hurry up with that album and put out some positive music and quit tripping and go and challenge this information that's out here. Because again, be a part of the solution or be a part of the problem. So you guys have the skill to be able to do that. See, I can bust a hot 16, but I ain't gonna do that for y'all. See, but y'all got the skills to be able to do it like that though, man. So I encourage y'all to do that because again, just like older people in generation turn on that, hey man, they not saying nothing. And they are not. And there's a reason why they're not saying nothing. They're not teaching you anything. If your mind is gone, I can make you whoever I want you to be. I can control you. That's why you got people in fear. That's why you have people angry. That's why you have people divisive, because all you hear is songs about that. All you pumping in your head is negativity. Not saying that everybody take those songs and live that negative life, but you can't. The subconscious will start talking to that conscious if you hear it enough.
But I want to say this to be balanced about it.
Yeah.
Like Tupac,
not beating up.
Tupac was. You know, sometimes he had songs, because let's keep it real. We're talking about straight from the street.
Yes, sir.
There's some women that carry themselves in a bad manner, so attention was brought to this. I remember Ice Cube had a song called I Ain't the One, and he was really cool in those songs. Hey, man, you ain't got to do this to get no girl, man. Be yourself. So you got to be like that. And a lot of people ain't got father figures in their home, so sometimes we was getting that squatting from that. But it's balanced. Like, you know, like even F the Police, you know what I mean? They use a lot of language, but they still was addressing something social commentary.
Sitting in the message, social consciousness.
We just not having this balance. There's nothing wrong with fun music either. You know what I mean? Because we had Luke Skywalker, we had all that stuff too back then. But we
but
just
as you say though,
balance.
the balance.
What we're not getting is balance. You know what I mean? So that's the underlying meaning to me.
Yeah, because when you had
these young brothers don't know neither, so they got to be taught. So we had brothers like, I'll never forget Ice Cube, and I use him as an example. He came out with death certificate. He grew from the gangster thing.
Right.
And so a lot of times that's gonna set an example for other artists. You know, like just say you had a Drake start addressing more other things. He got some good songs too, but they don't talk about them songs as much. They just play the little party stuff. You really listen to Drake albums. You know, he be talking about his mom and just real life issues, but they don't play that.
Distractions.
Right.
Party. Right. Look at your phone. Don't think for yourself. Believe what I tell you. Don't ask questions. You got yourself a recipe for what you have right now in this society.
Right. That's really right.
Robots.
Really right, bro.
Robots.
Really right. You're exactly right.
Right? You put all that together. And you say, I don't know what's wrong with these kids. You don't. You really don't know.
Right.
You know what? Also, for real, man, it's like straight from the streets, man. That's why we got to appreciate you, Shelton, bro, with Brandon, too, man, for having this show, bro, because, you know, we try to bring everything that we got and everything we know
to
talk about everything. You know what I mean? Talk about everything and try to share light to any situation that we can, man. So, big shout out, man. Think about the radio, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to y'all,
Brandon. To Brandon and Shelton, bro. So for we do, bro. We try to
my man be breezy. Shout out to my man be breezy. Shout out.
You know, and we give our best at it.
Right on, man. And we, like I say, we know so well, man. You know, man. I talk to young brothers every day, bro. And I work with them. He was a whatever age, you know. And I talk to a lot of guys, bro. And that's a lot of it is just like how we was. You know what I mean? They growing up broken from a broken household.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And then, so as they get older, they've been trained this way, and they just going along with the flow. So, but that's our prayer. Why are we trying to share what we share as well, to try to, you know, to being influenced, and that's what we're trying to do. But we got to talk to some of these parents too.
Man, I want to catapult on that statement you just said, and I want to have a show on that next week. Okay, why are so many homes broken?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
That's a good topic.
Why do we lay down with these women, have these babies, and decide we don't want to deal with them no more? We don't want to deal with them no more. Why?
Right.
Why is that the common denominator? We look in the black neighborhood, we look in the minority neighborhoods, right? That's the common theme that goes on.
Oh,
why?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Good topic. Good topic.
Yeah, so we'll marinate on that one. We'll marinate on that one next week, and go from there.
Right on.
Mr. Booker, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just saying, no, it's an excellent topic, man.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent topic. Yeah, it's an excellent topic, man. It's straight from the streets. Y'all in the talk, man.
Already, man. It's all gravy. Yeah, it's all gravy, man. I know I held you guys' time up, man, tonight, and I wanted to give you guys definitely the opportunity, man, to get out and enjoy the rest of y'all night and do what y'all have to do, whatever the case may be. But, man, anything on what we talked about from the beginning, from the ending that you guys want to highlight, that want to go in and just really share with the people, any information, anything that you have going on, anything like that, man, now is the time. And, Mr. Booker, I will let you do your thing.
Yeah, man, my contact information will be, you can reach me on Facebook. I'm Brandon Shelton, friend. My email address is intellectual with 2 L's in the back 71 at gmail.com. And y'all can really call me direct on my cell at 469-329-9821. Y'all just keep pushing, man. We're going to keep it pushing.
Definitely. Mr. Whiting.
Yes, sir. I just want to come in and say,
yes, sir.
And it's a blessing, like Vincent said earlier, man, to be afforded these opportunities.
Thank you, guys.
I appreciate the shirt too, man. But
man, it's good.
That's real nice, bro.
Yeah, man.
So we advertising, man. We did the triple threat, man. 3 kings, bro.
Yeah, triple threat, man.
You feel me? I want to say that also, whoever out there, no matter what, these topics, they very sensitive. Wherever you are in life, you know what I mean? That ain't where you got to stay at. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we all struggling to understand these things. And we need y'all input. The listeners, man, we thank y'all. We can't thank y'all enough.
Yeah.
We need your input, with Shelton and us. And, at least let's just talk about it and get the topic on the table. That's what we're trying to do, spark the conversation so we can get feedback, feed off each other, and help better each other. That's all we're trying to do. We ain't trying to turn nobody down. We're trying to build each other up. Sometimes you got to tear down stuff to build it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can't build around the
old. Gotta get that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's what I want to say. My contact information is BrandonWhiting20@gmail.com. I'm Shelton's friend on Facebook. I'm Vincent's friend on Facebook. And if you need some move, I got my own little moving company. It's nothing too big or too small, man. Just hit me up, and we can go from there.
I can dig it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, bro.
Man, I appreciate y'all. Yeah. I appreciate y'all for everything, man. Shelton J, Think About It Radio, man. I want to tell you guys, stay up, stay mindful, stay thankful, stay grateful, stay asking questions, stay paying attention. Don't pay a 9, pay attention. You come up short. Watch, look, listen, love. Treat people like you want to be treated. Plant those seeds that you want to see grow. If you want to see tomatoes, plant tomatoes. If you want to see strawberries, plant strawberries. So put the things in that you want to get out in this life. Love, humanity. We all we got, baby. Let's go. Shelton J, Think About It Radio. Y'all hit me up. Think About It Radio at yahoo.com. At Think_radio on Twitter. Think Radio on Instagram. Y'all be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Keep on pushing. Keep on moving. Keep on grinding. I want to thank you, brothers, for everything, man. Mr. Booker, Mr. Whiting, appreciate your time. Brothers, kings, thank you very much. All my queens out there, y'all keep being queens. All my little princesses, Y'all keep doing y'all things out here. Keep your head up. Stay motivated. Much love to all y'all. Thank everyone, everywhere, for everything. This has been Straight from the Streets. Another great show. Be good to yourself. Be good to somebody. Peace.